So many died, so many killed themselves, so many were thrown overboard. So beneath the ocean lies the bones of our ancestors. And all of these bodies of water interconnect. So therefore, when you stand in the water, when you stand here in the Atlantic Ocean, when the water rolls up upon you and on your feet, you are actually in the water with your ancestors. That is the highest reverence of significance I can give to this day.
My goodness. Elder, oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let us watch a performance by the Temple of Anu.
When it comes down to it, we're not so different. Really, we all want the same thing. Peace, joy, and forgiveness, to be our very best. The satisfaction love can bring. So when we come together and join our hands and join our hearts, we must put aside the little things that keep us apart. Time to embrace our happiness, let our joy come to be. Time to invest in life, strength and prosperity. Uncle Jackson, we all can talk the talk, but can we walk the walk? Let's put aside philosophy, yeah. Use the technology to manifest what we need and make our dreams reality. And so when we come together and join our hands and join our hearts, we must put aside the little things that keep us apart. Time to embrace our happiness, let our joy come to be. Time to invest in life, strength and prosperity. Oh, good job, the next. Oh, good job, the next. Oh, good job, the next.
I had the pleasure of interviewing two Queen mothers, one a holder of a stool in Ghana. Let us watch that.
Thanks to our ancestors. Thanks to our ancestors. How do you feel today?
I feel really great. I've been coming here for over 25 years, and I'm celebrating our ancestors lost in the Middle Passage and the ancestors who made it, and to the ancestors of my family. We're one.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Harlem, New York, but I was made a Nana in Ghana in 1995 in the Asin area above Cape Coast. And the name of my town is Asankru. It's in Kakum National Park. And I've been a Nana now, Omahima, for 17 years.
My goodness. So I know this, the antecedents of this celebration. But when you see all these people gathered here, tell me, how do you feel? How do you express?
Well, I feel really great to know that we're all in unity and that we're together, and I know that our ancestors are happy. My name is Nana Zakia. My stool name is Nana Ata Nkum I, and I have a Sankofa story to show you how deep African history is and why I come every year when I'm here, is because over 350 years ago, a chief was stolen from my village during the slave trade, and they left that occupancy of that chieftaincy. You know, in Ghana and Nigeria, you have more than one chief. You have the premier, the paramount chief, and you have other chiefs. Well, this particular chief was stolen, and they kept it unoccupied for 350 years until they felt the one that was lost would come back. And that happened to be me. And it's a male stool, but I'm a woman, and it's just a whole lot. So I got my own Sankofa story, and I love this place. I love the people, the unity, the music, the drumming, the dancing, the prayers. I mean, there's nothing about this that I don't love. And I just hope that this is 33 years, 100 years, and better, to remember those.
But you know, they took away a lot of things from us. They also took away our connection to our Creator. When you see these traditionalists, African, right. Yeah, when you see these traditionalists come out in full force,
Well, I think that basically when we come out in full force like this, that we're honoring our ancestors, remembering love, dealing with unity, they never really took Africa from us, because what's in our mind, what's in our heart and our spirit was carried over. You know, like Guba means peanut in West Africa. Right. So you have kids, our grandmothers call Guba head, peanut head. Right. You know, so there's things that you can't take because it's genetically in us. So we have genetic memory. And a lot of things that we do from genetic memory, then when we travel, we go back to Mother Africa all the time. More secrets, more rituals, more prayers empower us and make us one.
you know, my Sankofa story is that I have a TV show called Divine Speech in African Traditionalism.
Yes.
And when I come here, today that I've been here, what I'm looking at, right, it looks like African traditionalism is coming back. What do you say?
Full force. Full force. Thank you.
Hello. Queen Mother, how do you feel today?
I feel very nice. I feel very beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to share a poem.
Divine.
And the poem is
Feel divine.
the story of a middle passenger.
That is almost what I came here for. The name of my show is Divine Speech in African Traditionalism. And today I've come and I'm meeting people like you. I really feel good.
And it's called The Story of a Middle Passenger.
So far, everything is going well. How long have you been doing this?
Memory stain what
God.
remains of this painful
You see,
voyage.
my oldest
Insane.
is
The thoughts
50,
of being maimed and
maybe
shamed
by,
like Hoyas.
since it's first started,
Human misery
maybe
in the
about
darkest, cloudiest
30 years,
form.
35 years
Changes
ago.
in
Well, the first
climate,
time that they have it,
the
I was here. I
cold-hearted,
can't-
endangering
I was here.
primates,
Yes.
black bodies
I
that's
thank the
warm,
universe. I thank
plagued
God.
with diseases.
But coming here together to look at all these people who are actually almost going back to Africa in the way we live, you know, the way, our way of life. Do you think one day we can all go back to African traditionalism?
Of course. That's one of my dreams. I might not be around to see it, but that is very important for us to go back. And even if we don't go back, if we have it in our souls, if we have it in our spirit, if we have it in our mind and in our hearts, we are African people. We're all one, all African. I know sometimes it's kind of difficult for a lot of us to try to go back because of economics, because of other different reasons. But once you believe who you are and you know your culture, you know yourself, you're African. No matter where we're at, Africa is all over the world. All over. Not just in just go across the water and you see it, but you see us all over the world, African people that have come from Africa, that are here and different parts of the Caribbean, different parts of Europe, and the places where you want to say we are there. So we are African people.
Besides our ancestors, what gods and goddesses do you call to help us maintain this type of ceremony at all times?
The slave
Well,
captain who
there's
wrote
so many names that
Amazing
we
Grace
have held to
for
the
sinners to
universe.
sing.
The only
slave
thing that
captain who went
I
on
don't
did
want
his minister thing. The slave captain who
to
made
stop
sure the
us at a
ship was
religion.
stacked. A tight
Either you're
packer. The
Baptist
slave
or either
captain
you're
known for
Islam
whipping back,
or either
separating
you're
light
whatever you
from
are.
blacker.
We
He who was
once
the
you know
reason,
the
he who
true
was the reason why the
religion
price of
of who
freedom
we
is
are
death.
as a people,
Sir John
and we
Hawkins.
love that, and you have that heart for Africa, for
So
with everybody
invested
come.
in
I don't care
English
if
slave
you're
ships
European or whatever.
after
We all
1562.
are children. We
Everybody
all
trying
come
to get
from
paid.
Africa.
Greed,
So once you know
the
that,
seed, the stem, the
Africa
triangular trade.
is the mother.
Even if
Africa
it
is the
meant
creator.
high-hanging a slave,
Africa is
only
all.
if I could
The first
vent my
people that
anger
we
and
are,
rage.
we were
The
there in
process
Africa.
of making a slave, giving a
you go
Negro
all
a master's,
parts
bodies
of
being
the
traded, bodies being
in
traded for sugar, molasses,
Europe,
the
and
Middle
in
Passage.
a lot of the
putting
people want to
consumer
say that
price
Israel and
on
all of this
human
kind of
life.
stuff, but all of that
How many
conceives
lives
and comes
lost
from
on the
Africa.
daily?
Africa
Numerous.
is
Many
number
out
one.
of many.
Africa, the
E
beginning
pluribus.
of mankind.
Back when going
the
overboard
birthplace
wasn't just
of
something
mankind.
to say.
Africa.
It was the closest thing we had.
Thank you very much. I already know why we are out here today, but you are a person in position to enlighten other people who don't know much about this. Can you put that in perspective for us?
I certainly will. Today is to merely centralize a theme. Most of us, but I speak for myself, recognize those who we call ancestors in the English language, but it's called ancestors, Shepsu, Igungun, and ancestors in many languages. Well, I recognize them daily. But of course, this is a manner that from whatever port from the motherland of Africa that we have been brought to and therefore born in, this is a centralizing point, a centralizing day. And this day was inaugurated by student members of Medgar Evers. And it has grown over 23 years to encase, as for sure, I know that they're pouring libation in Trinidad, for sure, which I have heritage there as well as U.S. And so it continues to centralize the fact of recognizing those who came before us, to let them know that we will never forget them. We could never forget them. That they are there as living entities. This is the day that we choose to do that.
Now, I want to ask you something about the ancient writing in Kemet. And I see the symbols that you already have, including your body. How do we get our people to learn how to write and read this ancient writing of ours?
Okay, first let me acknowledge that the ancestors and the spirit forces speak all languages. Let's understand that. But then when we want to understand the energy that they displayed while they were living, yes, there are qualified teachers. Mtu Neter, or Metaneter, some would say, is a language spoken by a people. The Greeks later came and called it hieroglyphics, meaning sacred words. Well, before, Mtu means the Most High, the All. And then the words Mtu word, Neter or Inter, means the words of the All, the words of the Most High. So the Greeks understood, as we understood previous to them, that it is words have power. in order to bring something out of the ethers and into existence, you either write it or say it.